washcloth, we just use...
Right, touch it and see how soft.
Yeah, these are just, I mean, like any washcloth that you use.
Is it paper?
That one, these are disposable. Yep.
So
I want something. Okay.
Yeah.
they sell those on stores. Yeah.
Yeah, but you'll want the reusable ones because you're going to be doing lots of that. Yeah. Yeah.
So, this is our consent form for the hepatitis B vaccine. So you can initial here saying you've received the information. And then you understand risks and benefits. So hepatitis is a risk thing. They can get a low-grade fever after, which I've never seen happen. And then just a sore spot in their thigh where, you know, you get sore if you have a shot.
So we'll check tomorrow.
So what's your head first? Do people usually do this in like
You can do it any way you want. I usually like to get the chunks out of their hair first. I'll wash their hair, then I wash their body, and then I wash their hair again, just to make sure I got everything out. So you can do it either way at home. Her shampoo wash will be a little more intense today because it's her first bath.
Jen, do you want to call me when you're getting close to being done? And come give her her vaccine?
Why is she shaking kind of
weird sensation?
No. Yeah, the water's pretty warm. When you do it at home, you want to test it on your wrist. Just to, because sometimes you get calluses on your hands, so you'll get a better sense of the temperature if it's on your wrist.
like this?
Yeah, and it's going to feel a little warm today. We're just going to do it warm just because it's her first bath and her body doesn't really adjust. Doesn't adjust to the temperature well. Yep.
You need help?
Yeah, can you feel that? Oh, that's fine. Yes, you're just fine. Thank you so much. That's a little cold, isn't it? I'm sorry. And then we'll send you home with a little brush like this. It's just a really light bristle just to scrub your head. Yep. And you won't need to scrub it like this at home. We just use this for her initial first bath, just to get all that junk out.
How often do you shower?
You're going to want to give her a bath every couple of days.
Couple of days.
Yep.
Okay. Maybe like twice a week.
Yep, twice a week. Yep. You're going to probably want to wash her face and under her neck a few times a day. Just because, is she breastfeeding or bottle feeding?
I'm trying to do breast.
Okay. So she's going to get all sorts of junk underneath her little fat rolls here. So you're going to want to wash under there a couple times a day.
Couple times.
Yep.
Is it okay if the water and soap got into her ear?
It is. Yep. It'll just kind of,
It'll come out?
Yeah.
So don't clean it with the
Yep,
cotton
don't
ball
clean
or
it with Q-tips or anything like that. Because it's her first bath, I'll take one of these cloths and just kind of wipe around the outside of her ears.
Right. But other than that, we shouldn't have to do a special
No.
thing.
It's a weird sensation.
Yeah, some babies cry. I mean, there's kind of like, why are my arms unwrapped? Why am I not touching a little ball like I was in my mom's tummy?
Yeah, why is it cold? Or,
yeah. What is all this new stuff?
So this is for...
I'm actually going to soak her in here because it's her first bath and she still has her cord clamp on.
Yeah.
We can submerge her in the water. But when you do her sponge bath at home, you're going to want to do a sponge bath until her cord falls off. Once her cord falls off, then you can soak her.
Okay,
Yeah, this is ink from when they did her footprint.
You can wash it out?
Yeah, it'll probably come out with her bath.
That feels clean, right?
You should like that. It's water, just like...
Very usually, yeah, they kind of usually don't mind this part.
Oh.
Clean the eyes.
Ah,
Yeah.
maybe.
It was the gunky stuff that they put on.
Did you put anything underneath the sink so it holds up that way? Or
No, just the cloth.
just
Yep,
the
it's
cloth?
just that,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's holding on to the
Oh,
cloth.
okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Oh, she likes that. Bubble bath. Oh,
And when you wash your eyes, you want to wash from the inside out.
inside out. Okay.
And then you want to switch and use the other side of the washcloth when you
Right,
wash
so
your
you
other
don't
eye.
contaminate.
Yep.
So it's okay for the core area to get wet, but just not soak in, I guess.
When you do her bath at home, you're just going to want to do a sponge bath. Just lay her on the counter and just kind of wipe her down with a washcloth. Today
use
we can
flush
soak
wipe.
her
Oh,
because this is still on, because her cord clamp
Yeah.
is still on.
Okay. And do we need to clean the core area at all? or
No.
No. Just it will just fall off naturally. Is that good?
Yep, it'll just fall
we
off
don't have to
naturally.
put ointment on it or
Nope.
anything?
I'm kind of screwing down on me, Peanut. Oh, I'm sorry. You are so comfy. I know.
Oh, fine baby. Oh. So they have soap in there? Or?
Yeah, she just squirts some soap on it.
And you don't want to use soap on their face, but it's fine to use soap on their body. And it's okay if she gets a little soap on her face while you're doing her bath. A lot of times their skin is so sensitive that they say not to use anything harsh or so like Johnson & Johnson's or yep. Or there's Aveeno that a lot of people like.
Oh.
Lily?
Like, I don't like when people touch my feet.
Oh, my God.
Get that ink out.
Good, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna smell good.
Now you smell good. Do they all cry like this?
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yep, they usually don't like their baths too much.
Really?
Yeah, so she'll cry, you know, when you do it at home and stuff too.
Where do
How do you
people?
wash the genital?
Just use a damp cloth and just kind of wipe around, like in her crevices here. You don't want to scrub too much on her vaginal area, but if she, you know, if she were to poop or whatever, just take a wipe and just clean it
Go around it.
Yep.
Some video we watched, they ask you to go down in the middle. Don't do it.
Oh yeah, you can if she, yep, with wipes. You can. Give you a little rinse here, pumpkin. Just have to bun. Yeah.
Watch out.
She says, I'm going to stand up.
So red. Wow.
Yeah, they get pretty red when you do their bath, just because the skin comes to their surface a little bit more. And it looks like I did a pretty good job on her hair, so I'm just going to move her under the warmer here. We'll get you all bundled up.
Yeah. Have a quick wrap. So they usually, when you put on her on the side, they usually stop crying. Do it have to be like all the way on the side, or what's the trick to that?
You know, I don't know. Usually when I do their bath, from what I've noticed is this is nice and warm under here. So when I'm doing her bath, these towels are getting kind of warmed up underneath her. So usually,
Just the warmth and it
yeah,
down?
it's
Okay.
nice and warm. Like if you want to feel
Oh, yes.
like the blankets.
Is that the 95%? Oh, that's not
No.
95 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 95 degrees.
Yeah. That is warm. So to keep her warm.
Yeah.
So we
keep
can
her
have a
body
little
warm.
heater by her or something.
Yeah, we need to wear a bath at home. It shouldn't really matter. We just like to keep them warm because it's their
What's the
first.
comfortable temperature for the babies?
The
Like
same
at home?
temperature, right?
Yep, they go by kind of the same temperature you do. So like most
So if
the
I
rule of
prefer a little
thumb.
warmer and
Yep, she'll enjoy it a little warmer, and if you like it colder, they'll adjust to it being colder as well. So.
almost done.
So you be healthy.
Pull her on her cord.
Just fold it like that.
Yeah, you can fold it down, or some people flip it up. I think it's easier to tuck it under than it is to
Right.
fold it over. So it's kind of your preference.
Does that hurt?
When is
Now follow.
when should we expect a cool like
It usually takes about 2 weeks to fall off.
weeks?
Sometimes they fall off earlier. They say kind of the rule of thumb is 2 weeks.
okay.
2 weeks. And there's no need for medication.
No. Actually, if you keep it moist, like if you were to put anything on it, it'll take it longer to fall off. Because what happens is it just kind of dries up, kind of like a raisin, and just falls off.
Okay, we're done now. Your hands are cold.
This baby is just newborn too.
Hands are cold.
Maybe the hands will usually take a little while to warm up. And I'm just going to let her sit under here a little while and warm up.
Hey, where's my blanket?
Clean.
Smile.
Clean.